Hey y'all, it's CouGaretta. I'm back and I'm black. That's right. Don't go back rewinding thinking you heard this incorrectly or retuning your dial. That's right. I have found out by tracing my family gene this past summer that I have sisterhood in my blood. Now that might not be a surprise to some of you who know me very well, but to those who don't, let me tell you, this is an honor to me. I'm very happy. So in honor of this, I have decided to wear my afro wig to celebrate that I am truly a black woman inside. Yes, I am. All right, well, let's talk a little. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me. So we got the CouGaretta Talk Show is back now. And some things have changed in CouGaretta's life since the last time I saw you guys. First off, got my niece staying with me. She's going to one of those fancy colleges there. She's going to be some type of movie producer or something like that. She's trying to beat she's trying to beat me out. I know what she is. She's trying to beat me out. She already sees I got my talk show out there. You know, we're a little competitive in my family. But all right, that's okay. So anyway, she's staying with me, but she got a little sassy mouth on her. I know what you guys know what I'm talking about, y'all. That's got them 20-year-olds staying with you, you know, in your household. You know, whether it's your family member or you got your niece staying with you. So anyway, she's been getting a little smart with me about things lately. I asked her, I go, can you just pick up your stuff? You don't need to leave it just lying around wherever you decide you want to lay it. You know, I'm tired of just, you know, falling over her stuff. Matter of fact, CouGaretta fell the other day. I hurt myself really bad. Hurt my knee. I'm limping now because of that. Anyway, so she got a little sassy with me the other day, and well, my sisterhood came out. I told her, I said, girl, you better run your butt up them stairs right now before your aunt CouGaretta right now slaps it up the flight of stairs, smack dab around the corner into that room that you're staying in. Girl, do you understand what I'm talking about? Needless to say, I ain't had too much coming out of that young girl's mouth lately, so I may have just settled the dust there. And that's exactly why CouGaretta don't have any children. I admire all of you who do, but I don't, and I have a happy life because of it. All right, well, anyway, let's go ahead and let's get started with our first lessons learned. It's been a while, I know, and let's go ahead and get started with that. This lessons learned comes to you and me from a very serious place because CouGaretta got hurt. This lessons learned comes about not always being in such a hurry, all right? And have a little consideration for others, okay? So this is what happened. So I got this big honking of a TV because CouGaretta, she's still back in the, you know, the ages of TVs. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I didn't really give too much care about what kind of TV I had. However, my friend decided I needed a new one and bought me one of those little flat screens. So my other friend, she said, I'll come over and I'll help you move that honking of a big TV that you have and we'll get it out of your way. I said, all right. Well, this is where the story gets interesting. My friend, she wanted to go babysit shopping. She's come over to help me, but she was in a hurry because Macy's having a sale and apparently they were going to run out of them bathing suits quickly if she didn't hurry and get there. So she said, listen, I'm going to come over and help you move that TV, but we only got about 15 minutes, so let's hurry and get this TV moved. I said, all right. So anyway, I call her Amazon, and the reason I call her Amazon is she's about 6 foot, and she could play quarterback. She really could. She could play quarterback for some of them college teams out there that needs help. I won't say who you are, but you know who you are. And so anyway, she could play quarterback. And so the girl, anyway, she came over and she said, come on, CouGaretta, I got to get going. I got to go get that bathing suit. I got that hot date with that new man of mine on the beach tomorrow. Let's go. I said, all right. So she grabbed one end of the TV with her honking Amazon arms. And I grabbed the other end and she started to move really quickly. And before I could help myself, it had fallen on my big toe. Now, as y'all know, CouGaretta is a woman of faith. However, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the Tourette's of the mouth will come out, splurt out of your mouth, these words that you don't really care for your neighbors to hear come out of your mouth, but they come out because that's how much pain my little toe was in. So anyway, I looked down, it was hurt. It was hurt bad. And my friend said, all right, hurry up, let's just get this moved. Let's just get this moved in the back of this garage area, because that's where we were putting it. I couldn't believe my friend couldn't care about my toes. So anyway, she left me. She decided she's just ready to go, and she just left me, and she went shopping to get her new bathing suit, while CouGaretta was laid out on the couch bleeding to death with my little toe. Alright, so anyway, I had to call my other friend. She came to get me because, of course, I was bad mouthing my Amazon friend because I was hurting. And so she took me to get to the walk-in clinic, where I ended up with 8 stitches, by the way. But that's okay to my friend who's bathing suit shopping, who I haven't heard back from yet. That's alright. I hope you had a great time at the beach on your date with your new boyfriend. And whenever you need anything from CouGaretta, don't call, because I won't answer. You left me bleeding to death. Anyway, so the lesson learned here is people have consideration. If you drop a TV or something on your buddy's foot, can you stop and just try to help them out a little? Just try to help them out. Don't just leave, go bathing suit shopping or go fishing or whatever. They might need 8 stitches in their toe, so don't just leave them hanging. That is not of a good spirit, and we need to have more of a good spirit in this world. That's all there is to it. We all need to have more of a good spirit. Alright, so that was my lessons learned. Alright, now just stay tuned, because now we're going to have some driving tips for you. Some happy driving tips for you from CouGaretta. Stay tuned. Oh man, I gotta be somewhere. What is going on? Come on, people. Oh man, traffic jam again. Golly, this is just crazy. I-4 is just getting bad. That's all there is to it. CouGaretta's gotta be somewhere. Come on, people. Oh man. You know, instead of letting the traffic jam get you down, why don't you take the traffic jam and jam and have a little fun with your friends who are parked over here next to you? It kind of goes something like this.
Get directed, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoices. There's a party over here, a party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy, yeah. These 3 words when you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is, man.
Just have a party jam. Just party jam. Don't get down while you're sitting in traffic, but instead, jam. Yeah! Jam with CouGaretta. That's a public announcement. Well, that's been the CouGaretta Talk Show. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. Hope you liked your lessons learned. I also hope you liked your new driving tips. Stay tuned, because we're going to have many more starting next week again, and many more after that. Alright, well, I want everybody to have a great week. I want you guys to hit me up on Facebook. You can look for me on CouGaretta Talk Show, or you can hit me up at CouGaretta Talk Show on Twitter. And if you tweet me, I'll tweet you back. If you Facebook me, I'll Facebook you back. Alright, everybody have a great week. Be kind out there. And remember, if you get Tourette's of the mouth, just ask for forgiveness. Alright, have a good week, everybody. Bye.